Shalom. Kol halo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahusha Ba'ashum Rakach Wadash. The monster of the apostles, the monster of the elders, the great millstone rule well to us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, just preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and the speckled bird of one say, Shalom. Now pretty much these little articles slash stories, that I got queued up. It's another reason why we tell you brothers, don't be out here tripping. Don't be out here tripping that you ain't got a woman, right? All that is going to come in due time. Right now, with the majority of these women over here in Babylon, they are drunk off that Babylonian wine, right? So they're defiled in many ways, all right? Defiled in many ways, deprived from wisdom, deprived from understanding. I mean, just straight up madness over here in Babylon the Great, as you see right here, as the brother posted up. IG model reveals women go on girls trip to Dubai to get, as you see, on upwards of 150K. They offer me a bag, right? If I'm not mistaken, the scriptures speak of, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Hold on, give me 1 second. Right? She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Right? Yeah, a lot of these women, the Lord deals with balance. Let's keep it simple. Lord deals with balance. And so, with a lot of these people having their head high to the clouds, their pride high to the clouds, what the Lord is going to do, he's going to bring them down low, right? You're living a nice, lavish life, literally getting shitted on, right? Now the Lord is really going to bring down the pain upon you in time of Jacob's trouble. So these people are not people to really even lust after, man. Don't save her. All right, these women ain't the ones to be saved. Now the scriptures do speak of, these false prophets. A lot of them is going to be judged to the point where some of these harlots, they're going to be saved, right? But that's the Lord's will. Whoever the Lord deem to come out of that and to be joined into the man of the Lord, you know, that's on the Lord's movie, right? But for the most part, these Babylonian women with these messed up mindsets, right? They're through. Let me get scripture real quick before I get back to these other articles. This is Job 39 and verse 17. Because power has deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. Doesn't mean that the woman doesn't have wisdom and understanding. It's not to the level of a man, but over here in Babylon the Great, right? Over here in Babylon the Great, their minds is going. It's deteriorated, right? It's it's a bunch of ashes up in those craniums, man. Right? As this is one of the biggest examples that came out this week, right? Dolce, or however you say her name, reveals being a straight man is the biggest red flag while dating. Make it make sense, man. All right, make it make sense. And then you got this little fruitcake right here, apparently, right? Allegedly, little fruitcake right here says people can tweet their disdain for bi men and how you shouldn't date them, and it's cool. Dolce talks about straight men, and we're up in arms about it. Grass needs to be touched. It's not that deep. It is that deep, right? It is that deep. You see, with the wine of Babylon, got these people's minds twisted, right? This is why the majority of our people, the 2/3, are going to be destroyed because they're going along with the get along game, right? Our people once stood for righteousness, stood for the truth of the Bible. But here in Babylon the Great, they don't stand up for nothing, right? They don't stand up for the values of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. As you read in the scriptures, right? If you ain't vexed, if you ain't standing up for the Lord, you ain't tired of this place, you ain't tired of the filthy conversation of the wicked, as we just read in here, this is the filthy conversation of the wicked, right? You're not tired of it. You most likely ain't got a reserved seat on the chariot in the times to come, right? This dude's bugged out. She's bugged out. Let me play this video real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. The level of intelligence is deteriorating in humanity rapidly. There's a young lady who did a interview.
This is one of the comments I've seen. I'm slowly convinced that some of these influential folks getting paid to spout nonsense like this by someone in power. Well, y'all rather I get to it. One of the lessons that I want to do like a response lesson to Elder Malcolm's video that he did earlier today, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's the double O's, right? The J double O's, the big noses, right? They push this wickedness upon the people, right? This is their doing. Amalek is the chief tribe of Esau Edom. They own everything. You know, and the lesson that I want to get into, you know, damn, what's his name? Matter of fact, cause I got the scriptures down here. It come back to me. Let me go back to it. Yeah, Rabbi Finkelstein, right? And his people, they push and promote that stuff upon the people. Salakia. And the Lord has put these people up in power, right? The Lord has put these people up in power, and the Lord's going to take them out of power. And why is that? Because they are being shown how not to run and rule your country. If you rule your country in wickedness, right, you got destruction coming unto you. You got poverty coming unto you. Because right now, you up on high. But the roles are going to be reversed. You're about to feel the wrath of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. Yeah, the person says, say you're stupid without saying you're stupid. Common sense is becoming extinct. You got to go to a history museum to see common sense, and that's pretty much that's pretty much the truth. It's a dude said a man liking women being a red flag is crazy. Like come on now. Like come on now.
Douche, whatever her name is. She said, she was asked, what is the biggest red flag in dating? And her response was, if you are a heterosexual man, mind you, now this is a woman saying that the biggest red flag.
You see this? And a lot of these Babylonian women, they got the nerve to say, I can't find a good man. I can't find a good man. You know? You're stupid. A lot of these Babylonian women, let's just call a spade a spade. They're stupid. They have no common sense. Right? They always choosing the Pookie and Ray Ray, and then try to go back to that good man, and that good man ain't hearing your shit.
In dating, if you're a heterosexual man, if you're a man that likes women, that is a this is a woman saying it's a red flag for a man to like women. Do you know how silly? Like, what would you say if a man got up and said that the biggest red flag in dating is if a woman likes men.
You know, like make it make sense, man. Let's get back to the scriptures. Let me go back up here. Right, let's get back to the scriptures. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 28. Which ye, my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 I have found, but a woman among all those I have not found. Right? The majority of these women is bugged out and wicked. And that was back then. How much more now with the wine of Babylon that these people are sipping on? Right? Sirach 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke, shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is though he held a scorpion. And this is given, right? A lot of, especially here in Babylon the Great, this is a curse unto us that our women's out of order, right? A lot of time, hey, and Jake is out of his mind and trying to stay in some type of relationship like that. Hey, give her the bill of divorce, man, and get out of there, right? Get away from that type of person. You're only causing hell and stress upon you and your body, man. It's not worth it, right? Get away from these Babylonian women, right? Not to say that there ain't any good women out here, over here in Babylon, but for the most part, the majority, they're gone. They're gone. As I want to get right here, Sirach 25 verse 19, all wickedness is but a little wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You know, she's thinking that she's right in her own eyes, or she's probably paid off. You know, just me speaking as a man. Either way, you're bugged out. You're bugged out. Right? Just like the women, hey, they offer me the bag to get shit. That's nasty, man. Right? That's nasty. A lot of these Instagram models, they nasty, man. they ain't to be looked upon as the prize. As the brothers was going into, the man, especially the man of the Lord, is the prize. Especially, they gonna see it in these times to come when we get that spiritual power, y'all brothers, we those men. When we get that spiritual power, oh man, you gonna be finding the fine gold. The finer gold of Ophir, right? You're gonna be sought after. You are truly going to be the cream of the crop because everybody else down here is going to be bugging out. So these times that we coming into, these women, they about to get their head on the swivel. They about to get in order, right? Let's see, Sirach 25 verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You see this? You know, and you go into a lot of these accounts and stories where, a lot of times, Jake may have done something, or Jake's trying to leave and they end up slashing your tires, doing all types of wicked stuff, putting, messing with your gasoline, messing with your gas tank, doing all the scratching up your car, burning your clothes, bleaching your clothes, so much more. Yeah, I seen where allegedly it was one of these videos where this woman was sleeping with another man. She got caught, and bruh didn't even put up a fight. He was like, "All right, I'm just gonna walk out. I'm getting my car. I'm gonna go to work." She over there acting a fool. She acting crazy, jumping on the car and stuff, man. Acting like she didn't do nothing. you know. This is Lamentations 4 and verse 3. Even the sea monster draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness. I want to bring this out too, because the other day I saw these two Eves, appear to be Eves, fighting. Right? Well, Slakia, they wasn't fighting. Slakia, they came up to one of the Eves' house to fight. And they got their children out there. They got their children out there trying to beat up another woman. and the other woman wasn't having it. She ended up popping the ass with the blick, man. you know, and they over there on Instagram or Facebook Live, wherever I saw the video, they over there crying and stuff. Oh, I got shot. Oh my! Everybody in the comments over there laughing. you know. So a lot over here in Babylon the Great, a lot of these mothers are just women. They're not mothers, right? They cheat their children bad, man. Over there go to the club, leave their children in the car. And a lot of times what happens, their children end up dying in the car. Right? They leave their children over grandma's house. Grandma and grandpa gotta raise those kids, you know? Sirach 25 verse 16. I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than keep house with a wicked woman. You see? And these are strong and powerful creatures that can tear your ass up, man. Jake is like, Jake in his true wisdom is like, if I gotta deal with a wicked woman, I'd rather deal with a lion or a dragon, man. Right? At least I know what I'm dealing with. This gonna be all over the place, man. I'm gonna tear my stuff up, do this and do that. My ears are gonna be ringing. My head is gonna be hurting. Right? I'm gonna get this last scripture. Sirach 26 and verse 1. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be doubled. And that's coming, right? That's coming. Like I said to you brothers, you brothers out there that don't have a woman, don't stress about it, right? These women are going to get the head on the swivel, man. They're going to be put into order, and you're going to be shown and known as the cream of the crop, and you're going to have a virtuous wife, right? A lot of these women over here that's sipping on that Babylonian wine, they're going to die, and you got to accept that, right? Check out there in the world. They over there protect all Eves. Hey, no. Eve has shown you time and time again, she don't care about you. She can get herself a Matthew, all right, a Brad, but you can't get yourself a woman of another nature. They look all happy and joyful. They try to break your happiness, man. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the statistics say that Eve and Bradley, when they get together, they're a strong couple. Go ahead, man. Right? Because as we know through the scriptures, the children, if you have a children with another woman with another nation, right? They are Israelites. You can bring back a nation with women of the other nation. So Jake over here on this side, we ain't tripping, man. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. Once again, that's coming, man. And our women being out of order, majority of them, that's a curse unto us, right? As the scriptures speak of, Jezreel wax fat, right? And we started rebelling. This is part of the curse. A woman shall compass a man, right? These women, they don't respect you when you shouldn't even be out here respecting them, because they literally going to Dubai and all these other places getting shitted on, man. It's verse 3. A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. Right? So you fear the Lord going to eventually bless you with a woman that you need. Right? Right now, don't trip if you don't have one. Right? Everything's going to happen in due time. You know, sometimes a brother doesn't have one because you may get too infatuated with a woman and end up not doing the work, end up not going out there on the highways and byways. Maybe the Lord knows your spirit, right? So you also got to take account in that, you know. It may be a reason why some brothers don't have children on this side yet, right? May get so caught up with the children. I'll tell you firsthand. You know, you get that. Hey, for me, get that second one, and shoo, you really gotta make time to do your videos, do your lessons. You know, especially if they a wild one. Make sure everything quiet. You know, you may have to go to the car. May have to. You know, it takes some patience, right? Right, but still don't make any excuse to not do the work and to not go out there on the highways and byways. The Lord comes first. If you want your household protected, if you truly love your family, right? Truly love your kids, guess what? You're going to do the work and you're not going to make any excuses for it. You want that power? You're going to do the work. So yeah, it's pretty much it. Yahweh desires an edifying lesson in the Abad Babal. Shalom.